How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Locke. This is part of our A24 week. This is the second installment of this. If you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. We're on that march to 2,000 subscribers. I hope you're one of them. Thanks you, everybody who has recently signed up for the channel. I appreciate you. Subscribed. My bad. I love all you guys. Keep those comments coming in. I like talking to people, especially about movies. Now let's get right into this review. Tom Hardy directed by Stephen Knight. This is Locke. So at first when I was watching this, I was not impressed. I don't know what I expected going into this. This is a very different film. It's only Tom Hardy in a car. He's driving to London. I'll get to the reason why he's driving to London in a second. And it is basically storytelling all over phone calls. He's going through some shit. He did some shit. And he's still trying to do right, but it is pretty much all coming crashing down on him. So he cheated on his wife and impregnated this other girl who is voice acted by Olivia Colman. She's about to give birth. She's 2 months early. There's complications with the birth, so he's on his way to London. He basically calls his boss, and he lays cement, and he's taken on this job, and it's the biggest job in England ever since, besides military and other shit. This is one of the biggest fucking concrete lays of all fucking time. And he's the guy, man. He is the guy. He is thorough. And the whole movie is about him being thorough and trying to solve problems. And he basically tells his boss that, hey, I'm not going to be there. I did a thing. He cheated. And I have to go to London to be there. The boss gets into an argument with him. He calls back later on in the movie that he's fired, but Tom Hardy's character still is going to make sure everything goes right. So he's in communication with his right-hand man. His right-hand man's fucking drunk because they all rely on Tom Hardy's character to get everything done. And pretty much that's how it goes, man. He solves all the problems. And he calls his wife, he tells his wife just fucking goes off the deep end, who's played by Ruth Wilson. He's dealing with his kids, and he wants to explain to his kids, not over the phone, which I kind of think he should have probably explained it to his wife, not over the phone, but he ended up doing that because of movie reasons. And then the sons call him after they find out, and they're trying to deal with all of it too, and he's trying to deal with it. On top of that, he's having a one-person discussion with his dad, who was basically a piece of shit, and he's like, you ruined the Locke name, and it took me to recover it, and this is where we're at, and I'm not going to let it fall apart now. And it goes through this whole drive to London, solving these issues with the poor. His wife ends up basically like, look, I talked to my sisters and don't come home. And she pretty much doesn't want anything to do with him. He turns off on the final exit for London, and the girl he cheated with, Bethany, the umbilical cord tied around the baby's neck, so she had to go into emergency surgery. She ends up getting out of surgery and calls him back, and she's like, listen, and he hears the baby cry. And his whole life fell apart during this drive, which he did it to himself. So you don't really in that sense, you don't have sympathy for the character, but a new opportunity has arisen for him. It's kind of one of those things which I really liked. I really dug. I really dug it. I really did. I really, really dug it. Like I said, first going off into this movie, I didn't know if I was into it, but it shored up. This was an interesting way to shoot a film. This was an interesting way to tell a story. I really did like it. Go check it out. It is currently streaming on Amazon Prime Video. Guys, where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 3. The character is a 3.5. The design is a 3, which brings the total to 3.375. Guys, let me know. Have you seen Locke? Are you an A24 fan? Leave a comment down below. I'd sure love to have a conversation with you guys. Thank you so very much. Give us that like. Give us a subscribe. Thank you so very much on that one, too. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.